How are you? Who's in the room? Who is that? Who came in here real quick? How are you, replay viewer? I didn't even say hi to you yesterday. I am apologizing for that right now. How are you? How are you? This is our time to spend together before the live viewers come in. So how are you doing? I appreciate you being here and sticking around to the end if you do. Wow, Dr. Chevy, Sam Z Designs. Hey, Sam Z. Hey, Gary. Hello, hello, hello. Who else is in the room? Type your name in the chat, please. Thanks for sharing, Gary. Hey, Sam Z. You beautiful girl, you. Hey, Dr. Chevy. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. Thank you for inviting your followers, Gary. I appreciate you. Hey, Gary. Hey, Coach. Hey, Samuel Cole. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. I snuck in, but only have a moment. We'll watch the replay. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Rachel. Bye, Rachel. I'll see you on the replay. Jackson. How are you, Jackson? How are you doing? Those green hearts, those blue hearts, those peach hearts. Hey, Gary. How are you? It's so nice to see you here. Thank you so much for giving me a part of your day. I'm going to start by introducing myself. What up, Pastor Scott? The interview man himself, the man of God himself. Hey, Jackson. That's a wonderful spelling. Best coach ever. Thanks, Sam Z. I'm blue. You'll know when I need to jump off. Okay. I will know. Thank you so much for those hearts, Rachel. I really appreciate you sneaking in. So, I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Coach Nachi. I am your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast, called to serve those who want to live more like their unique selves today, right now, actually. Not just today, but now, right now, this minute, right now. Not in 2 weeks, not on Monday, not in the new year, not on your birthday, not when Pastor Scott walks in. No, right now, this moment, right now. So, world class, like Gary says. Gary says world class is world class. Gary's word is almost law. There's only one more law that I can think of that's higher than Gary. How old am I? That's a really good question. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Right now, this minute, right now. Galaxy class. Ooh, Sam Z girl, look at you. Coming for me. I believe we're intended to live joyfully, fully human, and feeling at home in ourselves and our lives. I do sound like an 11-year-old. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you for inviting your followers. I really appreciate that. That means I need to step up my game because you have co-signed what I'm saying, and I need to come up. Old enough to preach. Hey, James. Oh my God, James, I totally forgot to follow you. Followed. Oh no. Oh God. Okay. Okay, so content. Hey, Roman. Roman, I loved your scope last night, and I loved your scope today. It's amazing. Roman is in the building. Content is officially about to begin. So, the scope is called Stop Chasing What's Not Yours. And I don't just mean this in a romantic sense, because every time I think of something like, thank you for inviting your followers, I really appreciate it. I'm a Christian. I believe that a lot of times, especially in romance, a lot of people will chase someone and that person is not for them, and they would spend a lot of time chasing that person. They would spend a lot of time investing in that person, investing in that situation that is not for them. And I find that something very similar happens when it comes to following your heart and following what's in your soul, what comes to living your dream. So I will confirm my age at the end. Let me just finish this. I will let you know. Waste of time and money. Hey, God Give, how are you? I'm 27. So, okay. How this relates to your dream. Opportunities, envy. When you see someone doing something that you want to do. Yes, 27. Can you believe it? I'm not 11. I'm 27. So, hey, Brooke, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. When you see someone doing something that you want to be doing, a lot of the times comparison comes in and you're just like, oh, I can't actually do what this person is doing. That's a lot of that happens. I know I'm not the only person who will look at someone doing what we're doing. Look at like the Mount Kilimanjaro and believe, oh, I can't possibly climb that. But The thing that 27 years of kick 'em in the throat, getting ready to be unleashed on the universe. Done. Okay. So, thank you so much for that, Gary. Y'all, I am getting thrown off. I am sorry. Let me get back to this content so I can let you guys go on your merry way. So, what it looks like to chase what's not yours dream-wise is, for instance, from the bottom of my heart, we like your laugh. I'm glad. I'll keep laughing. I can't stop laughing. Apparently I laugh in my sleep. Brooke, look at this. This is, sometimes I really wish we could just have like a chill scope and just chat. Yes, throat kicking has begun. It has begun. Okay. So, y'all, can I have a reset? Can I have a quick reset? Replay viewer, are you hanging in there? Let me just start over. Welcome. I am your world-class coach, speaker, not doing a really good job with that, and life enthusiast. Today we're talking about chasing what's not yours. A lot of the time, so for instance, we talked about Periscope yesterday. iPad died. Roman, I keep burning your stuff. I kind of like it. Yesterday we were talking about Periscope. So I'll just use that as an anchor for what we're about to share. When you look at other scopers and you start saying, oh yeah, this is what I want to do, sometimes you might go about it in a way that is more them than it is you. I know for me, it took a while for me to find my legs in this Periscope space, because talking to Periscope is different from recording a video for Live Like You Now. Talking to Periscope is different from a radio. Thanks, Roman. It is so possible to chase what's not yours. Absolutely. A lot of people do it. That's a good question, Jackson. And when I was learning my coaching course, it is so possible. So let me give you this example. When I was learning my coaching, one of the lecturers, or whomever, the instructors, was telling a story about her client who had come to her for X amount of sessions, and they were talking about girls do. That's what I was talking about in the beginning, Brooke, romance. Hey Samuel Cole, how are you? If I haven't said hi to you, I'm so sorry. Type your name in and I'm going to say hi to you. I love to give people a big, warm verbal hug when they come into my scopes, because I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you spending time with me, even if it's for 2 seconds. Thank you. And for sharing out when you do. I really appreciate that. Them blue hearts, them peach hearts, I see you. Thank you. So, the lecturer was talking about how she had a client who wanted to be a teacher. Her parents were teachers, her siblings were teachers, her aunties were teachers, her grandparents were teachers, all of that. Them brown hearts, I see you. And eventually, at the end of their time together, she said, I don't want to be a teacher. She was chasing what she didn't want. People do this all the time with pleasing their parents, wanting to be doctors and lawyers and this, that, and the other. When it comes to pleasing society, thinking that, and I know this is something that is not exactly what we're talking about this minute, but especially when it comes to romance, people, when people break up with someone after a long-term relationship, a lot of the external noise, as I'm going to call it, is you have to go out there and get it in with as many people as possible. When this person in their heart, they're a monogamous creature. They don't want to go out and be with several people. They just want that one person. So that's chasing what's not yours. You're following what everybody else is telling you to do, what the world is telling you to do, and you're not listening to yourself and you're ignoring that. That's chasing something that's not yours. When it comes to what I was saying earlier, I don't believe that every single person is going to have a business or should have a business. That's even in that word business, that's different from how you even kind of go about defining what that means for you. Thank you for that rainbow of hearts, y'all. I really appreciate it. I believe some people are really comfortable and happy and living in their truth and themselves with a 9-to-5. That's freaking stable. They have 40 hours a week and it's done. It's over. They get to go home, spend time with their families, and that's what they want. That's what's happiness to them. There's some people who want to be mothers and just want to take care of their family. That's it. That's all they want out of life. They just want to care for their family. There's some men who just want to be fathers. They just want to be fathers and husbands. Hey, Lou, thanks for popping in. Boo, I appreciate you. They just want to be fathers. Some people own McDonald's, some just work there. Exactly. And honestly, there's some people who are happy. I am going to say that there are happy, hey Lou, I appreciate you being here. Clarity coach, what? Who are just happy doing what they do. And even if Yeah, that's even, I can totally say and be comfortable saying that. Now, there are others who fool themselves. They kid themselves by saying, oh no, I'm happy here, when really they're scared to take that step to move into something that is inside of them, their potential. So when I say stop chasing what's not yours, that's the person I'm talking to. If running a business is something that's in your heart, and you're there sitting in a 9 to 5, and you are like, no, this is fine, everything is fine, totally fine, and it's not, stop chasing what's not yours. That 9 to 5 is not yours. That business, that hustle life, or that entrepreneur life, or that whatever life, that's yours. Chase it. Go after it. Stop don't stay in this 9 to 5. But at the same time, in that same token, the happiest guy I know is Little Caesars Pizza. Exactly. Like, some of the happiest, it's this that's not like I was watching a documentary with my mother about this man who was driving a rickshaw in India, lives in a house that's not even a house. This house could be blown down by a storm like that, not even a heavy storm, just any storm, and he's happy. He provides for his family. His family are all smiles. When he walks into the door, the parents are like, hi, like, Papa, how are you? And this is a happy man. Gary doesn't need the stable. He lives for the ventures. No, I do remember something about a phone being thrown away. But what I'm really trying to get at is stop chasing what's not yours. If that entrepreneur life is not for you and you like the stable, maybe. Now, explore that a little bit more, because our happiest times when we were Baroque. Nothing stable about me, y'all. There's, just saying. Nah, I appreciate that, Gary. I appreciate you coming through. Brooke, that's kind of a good point. Sometimes we put too much on our plate than we need to. But in that same story that I was telling you about with the 5 entrepreneur life is romanticized, it really is. I don't know about this whole, hey, Mama Louise, I saw your scope. I walked in late. I shared it. I loved it. Thank you so much for coming through again. I appreciate you being here. So on the other end, how chasing what's not yours can come in the form of doing something in a way. Hey, my Goliath, how are you? It causes depression from failure in many cases. I envy people that clock out. That's true. All that stuff is very true. The one thing that I kind of like to think about when it comes to entrepreneur life, is it for me or not, is if I do the 9 to 5s, I'm like, I hate this. I would much rather spend sleepless nights tossing and turning in my bed about how to make something work for my clients and the people I'm serving. Mine will make you happy, but the lack of it can make you sad. That's very true as well. It's like another child. It is. It's exactly like another child. Like, I would much rather take care of my business and suffer for my business, because at the end of the day, I'm suffering sometimes with a smile. I don't like working for people, especially with no commission. That's another one. Thank you so much, Mama Louise. I appreciate you saying that. You're awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you all are hearing me. This is in no way to discourage anybody that's trying to go after what they're going after. No. If you know that's for you, that's for you. But if you're chasing after something that's not for you, stop that. Just stop it. The way the world says things have to be does not have to be the way you say it has to be, the way you feel it has to be. Especially when it comes to the way of doing things. I started off saying people on Periscope. People on Periscope do things differently. Roman, he holds his phone. And it's a very mobile and living, breathing type of scope. My scope, I'll give people warm hugs. I'll throw myself off by trying to say hi to people. Some people don't know what's for them, unfortunately. Exactly. And I can help. And Clarity Coach Lou, I'm sure, can help as well. Okay, thank you so much, Samsy. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through, boo. Bye. What was I saying? I enjoy giving people a warm verbal hug when they come into my room, because thank you for taking your time and for sharing me out to your people and for giving me those hearts. Like, I appreciate them. I love them. It makes me happy and smile, so I want to give that back to you. That's not how every single person, we were created for purpose, find it, fulfill it. That one. Thank you for inviting your followers, not someone else's. Exactly. Only you can do you as best as you can do you. So what I'm saying is, you don't always have to. A lot of times when you're about to embark on something, people will say you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And honestly, you don't. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Hey, Emily, you don't have to reinvent the wheel at all. Like, you don't have to come out and, do a Steve Jobs thing. How do I get over your ex? That's a really good question. I will hopefully get that in the end. Emily, I would ask, do you want to get over your ex? Because sometimes we hold on and then this hand is trying to like reach out and let go, but this hand is like, no. So that's another thing. If you're honest with yourself and really ask yourself, do I really want to let go of this person? That's the first step, and I think that's a really major step, because a lot of times we hold on, but he's ignoring you. Okay, so it's going to be hard to get over someone that you don't want to get over. But we can talk about that. We can definitely talk about that. Cut off the communication. And that's such a good tip from Lou. But if it's something that you, hey, Daily Inspires, how are you doing? Get a puppy. Puppies, I really want a puppy. Emily, hang in there, girl. Let's talk. Let's talk, okay? Hey, D, I really appreciate you. Nachi is an original masterpiece. Thank you. I can be your personal coach. Hit me up. And, y'all, I didn't even show you my website. Let me reintroduce myself before I go to the final point. My name is Coach Nachi. I am your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast, called to serve those who want to live more like their unique selves. Right now, this minute right now, I believe we're intended to live joyfully, fully human, and feeling at home in ourselves and our lives. Feeling at home in ourselves and our lives, because this is the only self we will ever have or have knowledge of, and this is the only life we will ever have or have knowledge of. If you're not feeling at home or joyful or feeling fully human in yourself and your life, no, I don't even know how to finish that sentence. That's not okay. So I was saying you don't have to reinvent the wheel. But let me add a codicil to that. Let me add a little bit of a hanger. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate you. You're a phenomenon. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can definitely, if the wheel isn't working for you, if you look at the wheel and you're trying to do something that the wheel doesn't necessarily have, feel free to add a peg to that wheel. Stop chasing this wheel, especially if it's not working for you. If you listen to Gary's interview, he talked about how he basically blew the water off of his industry. He blew the water off of his industry. A lot of us, even when we are looking at the wheel, when we are like, hey, Fairy, how are you? How are you, Sarah? Right? Or Rachel. How are you, Fairy? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. But you can also add a peg to it if the wheel is not looking like anything that addresses your strengths. If the wheel is not something that addresses who you are as a person. If the wheel has nothing for you, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you can definitely add a peg to it. Stop chasing that wheel if it has nothing for you. Thanks, Lou. I was like, Jack, you are in it with the questions, Jackson. I'm going to do a Q&A just for you. Follow and be sure you are in it for that Q&A. Okay, I said we don't have to reinvent the wheel, but if what's in the wheel isn't working for you, dare to add a new peg. Okay, that's a Coach Nachiism, baby. Note that, write that, quote that. Let me repeat it. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, but if what's in the wheel isn't working for you, dare to add a new peg. Thank you for sharing, Daily Inspires. I appreciate you sharing me with your people. That really means a lot to me. And if you've shared, I appreciate you. If you followed, baby, let's go on this train together. Add the new peg. So stop chasing what's not yours. It's not yours. So stop chasing it. There's a lot of resistance when you're chasing something that's not yours. There's a lot of resistance when you're doing something that's not for you. I will check out your scopes, Jackson, and then we will see. But I'll probably follow. I appreciate you coming through. Email offscope to. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I will do a Q&A though. Good questions, and I will do a Q&A. Thank you for those. So yes, stop chasing what's not yours. Stop following some sort of rules that are out there in the world that are external, that don't necessarily apply to who you are as a person. Don't look at someone else and mimic them necessarily, because sometimes that doesn't fit with who you are. That denies you. I would say at the very least, take a step, take some actions to try and do what's inside of you, and then course correct with what someone else who's done it is doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be true to yourself. So this gets confusing especially when it comes to specifics, but in general, stop chasing what's not yours. If it's not yours, you're chasing something and wasting time doing something that's just not meant for you. And that doesn't mean a business. That means going about the business in the way that you think you need to go about it. Going about the business in the way, yeah, I do believe in the law of attraction. I do. But you also need to have actions backing it. And I do believe that when you are focused, when you're dwelling in the possibilities, your possibilities, it's so much easier for things to happen in the way that they need to happen for you because you're just following your unique path. I believe in order to live like you need to know you. And to know you, then you can, from that space, you can make moves that matter. You can create you. And from there, you can then start taking steps that look more like you. So you start walking like you. And then you can live like you. And this is a cyclical, spherical process. It doesn't happen just like that. Thank you for, hey, Rainer Perkins, how are you? Your true self. Your vision will come to pass because it's not your vision, someone else's. Ooh. Schoolgirl 1. Yes. It's so much harder if you're trying to be Kim Kardashian. Nobody does Kim Kardashian better than Kim Kardashian. And nobody does me better than I do me. I haven't seen anybody yet. I haven't seen anybody do anything the way my friends do what they do the way they do it. It's difficult for me to ever say your exact same thing. It's just unheard of. No one can do you the way you can. So stop chasing what's not yours. Really stop chasing what's not yours. Thank you. Wow, Alex, how are you? So if you want to know more, this is my website. That's why people fail to realize there's enough success to go around. Exactly. If you're trying to be Lil Wayne in the rap game, you will fail because there's only one Lil Wayne. You will fail. There's room at the top for only one Lil Wayne. However, there is ample room at the top for you. There's ample room at the top for me. There's ample room at the top for every single person in this Periscope in their field. So stop chasing. Thank goodness. Oh, Brooke, I enjoy you. Find your lane. Exactly. Thank you, Roman. Find your lane. No one like me. Exactly. There's no one like me, and I haven't met anybody like me yet. You may be 10%, but you can't be 50%. That reminds me of 50 Cent. This is my website. On there, I have 5 highly effective questions to finding your unique why. It's your why is your source for extreme motivation, continuous focus, and Reggie, yes, room to breathe at the top. Yes, the truth is it is like rowing a boat up the river against the current. Yes. And I believe that if you're rowing in your boat, you're rowing in your river, you're rowing in the boat that fits your strengths, that upstream battle or that journey is going to be less difficult. There's going to be less resistance because you're going through it like it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. I don't know how else to really explain it. It's like when you eat when you eat, you know that weird temperature thing that when you eat food off of someone's plate, like the food has a weird temperature thing? Yeah. Send me an email. Wayne, send me an email. I would love to hear from you. When you eat someone else's food and it has like a weird temperature, but your food is like perfectly fine. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like that. Like it's weird to chase what's for other people. It's strange. Don't do that. I apologize for this discombobulated scope. I don't like eating off of people's plates, but then I kind of do. It's weird. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you for your participation. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Precious Scott, for pumping those hearts. Thank you for being here. You're getting us focused, Coach. Thank you. Stay off other people's plates. Exactly. But it's true. It is true, Alex. Lou, Gary, Dr. Chevy, Roman. I will answer them in an answered question scope. They're really good questions. I will answer them in the answered question scope. Lou, Brooke, who else is in here? Sam Z was in here. Rachel, did you watch this on the replay? Hey, girl. Sarah, I believe. Sage joined. We're about to close out. Thank you. James, thank you for coming through once again. I appreciate you. On the website, once again, I have 5 highly effective... D. Lee, yes. Oh, my God. I think I just can't see it in the thing. D. Lee, yes. And Sage, thank you. And Margarita, thanks for joining. Hey, how are you? On the website are 5 highly effective questions. One of the questions is, what will the impact be? I find that question will help steer you in really kind of figuring out what you're doing, if you're going about it in the way that speaks to you. when it comes to answering these questions, once you sit with them, these 5 highly effective questions, you really do get to be super intro. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate you. Love your broadcast. Thank you. You really get to know you. You ask pointed questions. Hey, Margarita, how are you? You get to focus on you and your desires and your dream and your passion. They really get you thinking, and they lead you to your why. So if you're doing something in a way that doesn't resonate with you, the questions really do kind of help in steering you in the right direction. If anything, follow, and I got you here. Email me at coachnachi@livelikeyounow.com, or there's a connect. I'm at the same handle on Twitter. I don't know if that works. Whatever that happened on the screen on your end. Thank you so much for being here. Stop chasing what's not yours. Only you can do you the way you do you. Yeah. Thank you, Roman. Follow this girl. You won't regret it. Yes, it works. Oh, cool. Nice. Roman taught me that. So follow this awesome girl, Sage Cryptic. Click the link. Click the link in my bio. That's right. The link in my bio is my website. And I would love to hear from you if you want to talk more. So, one more time, I am Coach Nachi, your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast, called to serve those who want to live more like their unique selves right now. Sage, I'm coming for you. Okay, I need to cook and go to the bank and run errands. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here in those hearts. I appreciate you all. Thank you. A scope start. Thanks, Brooke. From your lips to God's ears, baby. Let's get it. Yes. Take care. Bye, everyone. I really appreciate you being here and for sharing. Thank you so much. It won't ever let me leave. Y'all can leave. I'm just probably going to be here struggling for a good hot minute trying to leave this broadcast. It never lets me leave. Okay, since it won't leave, you guys want to hang out for a little bit? You guys have a favorite? Like, what is happening with this? It won't let me leave. Thank you for those hearts. I can't leave, Lou. Oh, God, come on. It won't let me leave. It never lets me leave, Brooke. It never lets me leave. So you all, thank you for hanging out. Please feel free to just exit the scope. I appreciate you being here. You are amazing human beings. I have to. Is he still in here? Jackson. I forgot what the questions were. Yeah, we are stuck. Like, Replay viewer, are you still here? Are you still hanging out? If you are, tap that screen because you are a dang trooper. Are you single? That's right. I am single. I am so obsessed with what I'm doing. It's really... Oh, no scope left behind. Oh, thank you. Brooke, I am single. Hey, Mind Over Matter. The scope ended. The content ended. I would really encourage you to watch the replay. I appreciate you being in here. The scope ended. I'm just having trouble leaving. So we're just kind of hanging out now. You guys have anything to promote? You guys want to promote something? Hey, Mind Over Matter, how are you? I appreciate you being here. She is cute and fun to be with. Is that me? Are we pimping me out? Yes, I will. Awesome. Mind Over Matter, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Roman is a published author. His book is in his bio. Go cop it. It is... I'm excited to get it. It's 42 Reasons to... something. 42 Reasons to Direct Sales. I believe, right? Write the title down. Power down your phone. I know, Brooke. Brooke, you got something to promote? Brooke has a coupon. Brooke, do you still have your coupon? Brooke is an amazing Instagram and brander. Lou, you got something? 42 Reasons to Stay Motivated in Direct Sales. Boom. Lou, you got something? Right. Tell them about the coupon, Brooke, because the scope ain't letting me leave. So, hey, Crickleman, just follow Lou. Just follow her. Celeb's mom. Is Celeb a person? Hey, Creative T, how are you? Styled Stock Photography. Lou has a book coming out. Oh, yes, Lou. What is the book about? Brooke, you should be a celeb's mom. You should. Brooke is a celebrity in her own right. Um, okay, I don't know what to do here. All right, guys, I'm gonna try this one more time. Thank you for those purple hearts and those peach hearts. Like, you're a trooper for sticking through. Hey, Creative, how are you? You got something to promote? The scope is officially kind of over. Everyone asked me that, but it's Caleb Maddox. I'm Maddox. Hey, Apostle Helen. We finished the scope. Periscope is just not letting me leave, boo. So we just hanging out. We're just hanging out. I'll be leaving the country soon. I'm gonna try and scope while I'm there. I'm definitely gonna be scoping. I'm gonna be in Zambia. If you're on Snapchat, I will be snapping my trip. I'm going to Dubai first and then going to Zambia, and I'll be there for 7 weeks. For Christmas, what I want are Beats by Dre. I hope that can make I hope that can be made happen. Wait. I hope that comes true. How do you say that? What's my Snapchat? I write it down for you, Lou. Y'all are troopers for hanging out. Replay viewer, are you still here as well? Just hanging out? If you are, you need to come through and let me know you hung out, because that is just, can you see this? It's Yongo 10. Roman, I followed you promoting Lifer 6. Life. Oh, promoting life. I love that, Creative. I love that. What's your name, Creative? I think I've asked this before, but I forgot it. That's my Snap name, guys. Roman, I thought I followed you on Snap, but I think it's someone else, unless you just didn't want to accept me. If that's the case, then it's okay. You don't have to, but I thought I followed you. All 3 boys got beats last year. Never used them. Brooke, I will take them. Tatiana, that's a beautiful name. Do you go by Tati or Anna? Yes, that's it. No. It's Yongo 10. No extra 010. Hey, Spiced Virtue, how are you? The scope ended, but Periscope won't let me be great and leave and do what I have to do, like go to the bank and go to the mailbox or the mail office, post office, and like cook. I'm gonna be cooking. Thank you. That's the one. That's my Snap name. I'm gonna be cooking on Snapchat. I'm making a German chicken curry sauce. Y'all don't know I cook for the community, for adult people, and yeah, I might have to. Y'all want to see me cook? Y'all want to cook with me? I taught the class and the people loved it. It's one of those recipes where once you eat it, it's like, I have. Bye, girl. Bye, Brooke. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Fairy. How you doing? Sarah, right? Was it Sarah? It was Sarah. You want to see? The chicken has been defrosting, I think. It's delicious, though. Hey, Stacy Pierce. You will have to catch the replay. Periscope won't let me leave, so we're just hanging out. I talked about stop chasing your dreams. Thank you, Tatiana. All the best. I hope to see you again. I will try again, because okay. Not stop chasing your dreams. Stop chasing what's not yours. Okay, Tatiana. Drive safely, girl. I'll see you next time. Do you scope? I'm gonna follow you. Oh, yes, I followed. Yes, you do scope. 100. Yes. Go ahead, Tatiana. I love it. Put up your websites and other connection options. Yes. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you. This is me. I'm going to try and exit the scope again. If you stay till the end, wow. I adore and appreciate you. Like, you are king. Roman, Lou. Who else is in here? Tanya, Sarah, Tatiana, Regina, James, pumping those hearts. Tanya, hey, Tanya, Speckled Toad Studio. That's a beautiful name. I would love to know where that name came from. But I'm going to try and leave the scope. Seriously, that is not a joke. I appreciate you. Y'all, the people that left missed out. They don't know if I'm single. James, I love it. James, you are amazing. You come through every time. Thank you so much. I'm glad I followed. Now I'll keep tabs on what you're doing. All right, y'all, I'm trying to leave now.